between Turkey and Iraq is growing, with Ankara's troops making themselves at home where they weren't invited.
The presence of foreign armed forces on Iraqi soil without coordination with Iraqi troops is regarded as flagrant military interference. Turkey should withdraw its forces.
Withdrawing is out of the question for the time. Good morning, I'm Richard Baker.
And I'm Rita Neidem with the top stories on this Friday, December 11th. The LA Times is reporting that the digital equipment found at the home of Saeed Farouk and his wife Tashfeen Malik shows that they were planning an even larger attack on a location with more people in San Bernardino. FBI divers will be back in a small lake near the attack site today, searching for evidence in connection with the attack.
Authorities say as ISIS was sweeping through Syrian cities last year, it seized passport printing machines used by government.
Breaking news this noon, an investigation underway and a scare on the MBTA. The Red Line train takes off without a conductor on board. Take a live look where we are waiting to hear right now from Governor Baker, who's in Plymouth this noontime. That inbound train went from Braintree to North Quincy, blowing past 3 stations before the power was shut down in that train.
Sergeant Bo Bergdahl breaking his silence. For years, he was America's only prisoner of war after walking off his remote army outpost in Afghanistan in the middle of the night.
20 minutes out, I'm going, good grief, I'm in over my head. Suddenly, it really starts to sink in that I really did something bad.
Bergdahl's compelling first-person account is featured in a new season of the wildly popular podcast, Serial. Bergdahl insists he wanted to warn commanders about leadership problems in his platoon before quickly concocting a new plan that he might track Taliban insurgents, casting himself as a super soldier.
I was trying to prove to the world I am, I don't know, Jason.
So the Canadian airlift of those Syrian refugees has begun. This was a very controversial issue in Canada over the election in the fall, but Canada has decided to take in at least 25,000 Syrian refugees by the end of February, and perhaps 25,000 more towards the end of 2016. Now,